Hello everybody, Mr. Pilgrim here coming at you with a brand new episode in our Platinum Trophy Guide for SpongeBob SquarePants and the Battle for Bikini Bottom. In the last episode we'd gone to Sand Mountain and completed that quest and gotten a couple of things and gotten a trophy. Now we're going to quickly come back and talk to Patrick and get at least 2 more spatulas for our trouble. Here we go. That will put us at 45 spatulas. Pretty nice. So from here we should now be able to head to the 3rd and final area. Do remember that in between you can always go back to any of the previous levels and talk to
I love opening presents. It shines.
Or not talk to, but go back for things. But now we're gonna head to the 3rd area and have our 3rd boss fight with Robo Patrick.
Wow, that robot looks like Patrick, and it's better.
Yikes!
Alright,
Like
so Robo
SpongeBob's in
Patrick's
for
a little bit
rough
different
ride.
than your average
Great Barrier
boss
Reef!
fight. It's a little bit more different than how the Sandy is.
Look
As
at
you'll
that!
see.
The robot's made himself dizzy!
Sorry about that, it'll take me just a moment to have to remember how to do
Barrier Reef!
some of this. Like with the Sandy fight, you'll eventually just have to figure out how to do it, and it's not too
and
hard.
the robot is down!
So if I remember correctly, you have to...
The robot better change
Yep, there we go.
tactics and
Hit him in the back.
fast. Great Barrier Reef!
As you can see, phase 1 isn't too bad.
Oh, and the robot is down! That's the ticket!
From here, we can easily just continue making our way around the arena.
Do-si-do, and around you go!
And then
Oh, and the
eventually he will
robot
get
is
tired
down.
for the 3rd and final time.
What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen? Great Barrier Reef!
Now we're going to be playing as Sandy.
Oh, and the robot is down! Now the robot's taking a beating out there!
Basically, it's going to be kind of the same thing as the first phase, except after a certain point he will fill
That
up the
hot
arena.
glue could melt anything!
As you'll see.
Do-si-do, and around you go!
So now it's about how are we going to get into the middle to damage him.
Oh, and the robot is down! And the robot is down!
We'll take a hit so we can get a hit.
One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring!
Somehow we managed to avoid all of that.
Do-si-do, and around you go! Oh, and the robot is down!
So now we have to make our way around.
That does it!
There we go.
SpongeBob
Now
is
we are
back in the
back.
fight!
That's SpongeBob.
Great Barrier Reef! Oh, that's gotta sting! Do-si-do, and around you go!
Stage 3 is a little bit more difficult than the original first
I
2
see a
stages.
prime bowling moment right here! This boy
But now
must
you
be
just have to
smoking
use
at the
the
lanes.
bowling ability or circle, and that will allow you to hit Robo Patrick in the back. We're gonna try and take this
Fresh like a
time
Great
spring
to
Barrier Reef!
go around the arena and collect some underwear for our troubles.
I I see a prime bowling moment right here.
Bolo-rama!
And the
There we
robot
go,
is down.
and we just need one more hit, and we will be done. We're gonna try and avoid getting frozen here.
Do-si-do,
feel like a
and
new
around
sponge.
you go. I see a prime bowling
And
moment
just like
right here.
that, we will get 46 golden spatula. We will beat Robo Patrick, and you will get the trophy Toxic Terror. Alright, so like most things, when you make it to a new area, you can actually check out
Buddy,
some stuff.
Krabs.
Super P. Here!
Yeah, man.
Paying
When you're
what?
aim.
I'm a bubble power!
But you'll get this new missile ability here, which is pretty cool. But as I was saying, when you make it to a new area, you basically just want to make sure that you are fully exploring everything. And yeah. So now we can come up on top of the chum bucket, and as you can also see over there, there is a underwear increase. But once you make it to up here, you should have gotten the trophy called Hello Bikini Bottom, and that is just for getting all of the spatulas in the little bikini bottom area, which isn't that many. So we're actually going to come over here and grab a actual upgrade to our
fresh like a spring breeze.
underwear, and then we're going to head into the chum bucket.
Yes, but they don't serve love.
So here in the chum bucket, there'll be
And then stop.
a small little cutscene, and that's perfectly fine. Now, if we come over here, we can actually... Hold on. If I can do this right. There we go. Get golden spatula number 48. This one's a little hidden in here. But now we can leave and head to the next little area.
It shines.
Alright, so from here we're basically just going to be heading across and head into the Krusty Krab. Alright, so when you enter the Krusty Krab, you'll have to do a mini game of sorts, to where you have to take out all of the robots.
Say hello to my little bubble
You can
friend.
use your new ability here, and this will actually help you out.
I feel like a new sponge. Ow!
We'll try and take out this robot who's spawning other robots from safety. And then from here, come over here. And then finally take out this last robot. Come up here, just knock everything
Fresh
around.
like a spring breeze.
Come up top, as you can see.
I feel like a
Grab
new
some more
sponge.
underwear. It's really all that there is to the Krusty Krab. Nothing too major. As you can see, you don't get anything for breaking anything. But now we can leave. Alright, so from here I do believe there's only one more area or so that we can go to. That,
May I help?
oh wow. Well, I guess not. So I guess from here what we'll actually do is we'll actually head to the next level, and that is going to be SpongeBob's Dream. Alright, so here we have SpongeBob's Dream. This is a pretty interesting area, as there's a bunch of obstacle courses and things for you to deal with and interact. There's also a new robot who likes to throw tar at you, so keep that in mind.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning.
And we're gonna head
Smells
down
like
this right path
victory.
here.
Take that!
Now, for all your troubles, you will find that there is eventually a golden spatula at Patrick's house. But as you're going through, you'll probably just explore, and this is another new robot here. Trying to get as many shinies as I can.
I love opening presents.
So from here, I do believe you can now travel to Sandy's Dream as well. We're going to do this small little mini game here.
Ow!
Not entirely sure what the point of this angle is, but we will find out.
Ouch! Ouch!
Alright, so for some reason, there's a small error with the bouncing minigame down below, as you can see. Anyways, so now we can use that to get on top of Squidward's house and get Golden Spatula number 49. Now I'm going to try and see if I can actually get back to Sandy's Dream or not.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Sorry that hit me. But anyways, we're now going to try and head all the way down and do Sandy's Dream. So yeah. Alright, so here in Sandy's Dream, you will have Larry tell you about the golden spatula on the big acorn, which will be at the very end of this giant slide minigame.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Do be careful of falling in the manure, as that'll result in some player damage. We'll take the right path while we're over here. We'll just kind of have a little bit of fun with it. And as you'll see as you go around, that there are multiple things that you can do. But basically the end goal is just to make it to the giant acorn and to get the golden spatula. As you can see though, we're almost getting there. Definitely probably one of the longer sliding mini games out there. And it has quite a lot of twisting and turning and multiple paths to take, as you can easily see. But we will get that golden spatula. Don't mind the flying cows. They will throw, what is it, pies at us, it looks like. But anyways, we can now move on. We can come back to that area if we really want to, but we're just trying to, like I said, get that golden acorn. Man, this is one long slide. That's a lot of manure. But luckily we made it safely, of course. Manureless. Now we've got these lightning traps that are in our way. That's always fun. That and all the things coming our way. I think we can easily handle it. And as you can see, we finally made it to our giant acorn, getting golden spatula number 50. And that will also get you the ultra spatula seeker trophy, which is pretty cool. So from here, there's now a couple places that we need to go, and I'm not quite sure how we're gonna get there from here, because somehow we didn't get a checkpoint. So maybe we can try and figure something out here. Not entirely sure. Alright, so eventually I found out how to get off the acorn if you don't unlock the box. So underneath the acorn there's a small slide that you can jump down onto that will put you back on the path, and you can eventually just come around to one of the first areas that we had seen that had a clam with a shiny object that you can buy. So that's what we're going to be doing now. So we're just going to be following this little mini game all the way over. As you'll see, we have to come over and defeat these duplicators. Like I said, if you haven't gotten the trophy for defeating 100 enemies as Sandy or Patrick, you can easily do that. And as I just earned, you will then get the Squirrel Smasher trophy. Not too hard. So then if you haven't gotten the one for Patrick, then that should be what's next. This will get you Golden Spatula number 51. So from here we can now come over this way and leave. Be on our merry little way, and we can now get back onto the slide, of course, and head to the next area.
Surprising everyone!
This will probably be one of the longer dreams to do, so do keep that in mind, as there is a lot to do here. As you'll see, the slides kind of just loop around and whatnot. Do remember, if you happen to end up like dying or something and having to reset, it will actually reload some of the breakable boxes for you, which is pretty cool. This is that slide I was talking about, right there. Put you back on the path. So now you can follow this around to the next area that you're trying to go to. Which will be this little side area over here. With the giant oil.
Yeah!
And that'll just get
I suppose it'll
you
make Patrick happy.
a sock for Patrick, and I'm not sure if there's actually anything else here. Always going to check, of course, but you never know what they might hide on these little side areas. So yeah, I do believe that that is going to be the end of Sandy's dream. So I'm going to actually cut back to the main dream area now and skip the process of all that. So yeah. Right, so towards the start of the dream, you'll see that there's this little bowling ball device that you can activate if done right. There we go. As you'll see, it'll activate a beach ball that will fall and you can land on. The beach ball is a little weird with how it moves, as you can see. But you can eventually get golden spatula number 52. And now we're going to be heading back over and then head to Squidward's dream. So once you make it to Squidward's dream, you will see that you just have to maneuver along these notepads to get to where you need to go. As you'll see, it's not a very pleasant sounding musical performance indeed. But that's okay, it's Squidward and we love him. As you can see, it's not like too hard to maneuver around all of this. I do believe it is somewhat random, or something like that.
998, 999,
Anyways.
1000. Ready or not, here I come!
No.
Ow!
I will get this. I know I will. Just gotta wait. There we go. We are almost there. Couple more checkpoints to go. Nope. Come on. What? Okay.
Go, SpongeBob! It's your birthday!
That was definitely weird. But we have finally made it, and we will get golden spatula number 53. So now we can head back and leave Squidward's dream. Alright, so from here we're basically going to be going through and doing the next dream. And that is going to be Mr. Krabs. Alright, so Mr. Krabs' dream is more or less like a giant roulette of just fighting all these robots and unlocking
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like
burger items,
victory.
as you'll see. Upon defeating so many of them, you'll then unlock the path up to the duplicators.
I feel like a new sponge.
So So then it's just all about defeating enough robots to then make it to the next duplicator.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Terror
And then
triplicate.
making it to the next one. That's all it really is. Having the bowling ability definitely comes in handy. And fighting off these new enemy types is always interesting. There should only be a couple more robots that you have to fight and deal with, and then that will
I
get
feel
you
like a new sponge.
the trophy for defeating all of the robot types. And once you have defeated the last and final robot, that should be it, and you will get your golden spatula. A little lengthy, but it is what it is. That will be golden spatula number 54. Now we can head back. Alright, so from Mr. Krabs' dream, you can now come over here to the right, and that will get you to the next area here.
Ow!
That will be Patrick's dream. But first, we're gonna come over here and take out that robot, and then
It
quickly get
shines.
golden spatula number 55. So now we're gonna actually head into Patrick's dream, and that upon getting that last golden spatula, you will get the trophy called Sleepy Time.
Not so fast, SpongeBob.
Very well. You're
You did. Now he.
In Patrick's dream, you won't have to do anything except talk to Patrick, and that will get you golden spatula number 56. And that's it. Now you can leave and be done with the dream sequence. If there's anything that I happen to miss, it's probably going to be more side related and things like that. I will also show off something right now.
road ahead.
So if you are curious about something, you can, at the main menu, you can select something and then see if you've gotten all of the golden spatulas and warp between all the missions and things like that. But anyways, this is going to do it for this episode. As always, I hope that these have been helpful, and I will see you all in the next episode.